Well, hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you are watching this presentation, that means that someone referred you and you're pretty special to them. And that means you're special to us too. We are Nick and Ann Brown, all the way from Accokeek, Maryland. And I just want to tell you a little bit about ourselves. First and foremost, we did all the right things. We followed all the rules. We went to school, got those degrees, got the job, the house, the car, the kids, the bills. But let me tell you, our 83-year-old aunt at the time invited us to what we call a travel party. She was doing a cruise, and so she wanted people to go on her cruise with her. So we said, sure, we'll come over. We just decided that we were going to come over to support. I mean, how do you not support your 83-year-old aunt, right? Well, guess what? On the way to the party, I turned to Nick and I said, hey, look, we are not joining anything, we're not buying anything, and we're definitely not signing up to go on this cruise because we were broke. And we just found out that we were going to owe Uncle Sam. So we were looking for a way to be able to pay off Uncle Sam, get caught up on our bills, and do some of the things that we really wanted to do. On the outside, everything looked fine. But on the inside, oh my goodness, we were falling apart. Well, we went to the travel party, had a great time eating the chicken wings, the potato salad, hand pumps with friends and family.
Yes,
And
yes.
then they started talking about going on this cruise, and we were like, oh, we backed up a bit, got in the back of the room. And so then the person who was doing the presentation started telling us how we could utilize the travel business to generate extra income. And see, I was already putting together girls' trips or ski trips and that kind of stuff. And I started to think, wow, if there's a way I can do this, this just might work. And then she started talking about how when you have a home based business, you can actually utilize that to reduce your tax commitments. And I said, wait a minute, this may be something that we can use. Now we didn't
Absolutely.
get started that day. Nick, remember, we didn't get started that day. We
Right.
went home and we talked about it and we said, hey, let's try it. Let's at least try it. At that time, it was $500 to get started. We scraped the $500 together, got started, and it was all true. We were able to get a 5-figure tax refund. We were able to get Uncle Sam out of our pockets. We've been able to generate extra income and we have been able to travel and do some of the things we really want to do. So I'm telling you, we went to that party all skeptical with our hands crossed and like we're not signing up for anything. But thank goodness we did. And so you might be skeptical. You might say, hey, you know what? I know I'm not interested. I'm just doing my friend a favor. Or you might be in a position where you're robbing Peter to pay Paul, like we were. Or you might be in a position where you're looking for something. No matter what, you're at the right place at the right time. Just believe that. And we want to say aloha. Now I know
Aloha.
aloha means hello and goodbye in Hawaii, but we're saying hello and welcome to something that could possibly change your life and your situation. See, we're helping others pursue empowerment. We're a company of hope. And we are a home based business, a legitimate home based business. And so I want to make sure that you understand that we're not going to tell you things that we haven't done. We're not going to share things with you that we haven't seen. This isn't a fly by night company. It's been around for quite some time. And we have some documented processes and procedures and documented results. See, practicality dictates that everyone's results are going to be different. Basically, it takes hard work to earn substantial income in any business. Now, some people, unfortunately, are not willing to do the work, and those same people will make no money at all. The earnings of a Surge 365 business associate will 100% depend upon their skills, their work effort, their commitment, their leadership capabilities, and of course, market conditions. See, common sense would suggest that in most opportunities, one would find exceptional individuals performing well above average, while others perform under average. Surge 365 does not guarantee any level of income. The average active and inactive participant in Surge 365 earn less than $500 per year. This does not account for any business expenses that might incur while building the business. So your income, what you make or what you don't make, is 100% dependent on you and what you want to do. So we encourage you to embrace that now you're in a position where you control your fate. Now you're in a position where you control your income. Now you're in a position where the only person you can blame is you. See, we're helping others pursue empowerment, and empowerment may mean something different for different people. For some people, it means time freedom. For some people, it means financial freedom. For some people, it means the freedom to choose how to live your life. I ask you to consider, have you or anyone you know ever thought about increasing your income, especially right now with rising costs, with rising gas costs, rising food costs, especially chicken wings? And
That's
just
right. My chicken wings ain't.
exactly. And making dramatically more money than you do now, having the time and financial freedom to travel more, and starting a home-based business. For some people, they call it a side hustle, but for you, it's a legitimate business. What if there was a way that you could do all of this without stopping what you're already doing? I know a lot of us are like me and have a full-time job. And so maybe you're not in that position where you're ready to walk away from your job, but you're looking for something that maybe you can do on a part-time, spare time basis, especially in the comforts of your home. Well, again, you're in the right place. When you look at this picture, where do you want to be? I know I want to be in that lounge chair right there, looking at the sunset over the ocean. Well, what about you? Where are you going? See, a lot of people say, hey, you know what? I don't know. Travel has gone through some things the last couple of years. I don't know if I want to travel. But then other people are saying, oh my gosh, I can't wait to be able to travel again. Which one are you? See, Warren Buffett says the things you like to do should be a hobby of yours, but the things the world does should be a business of yours. I want to put this in context. Any pet owners out there? If you have a pet, 9 times out of 10, you've heard of Purina Dog Chow or either horse feed or maybe even cow feed. Purina actually puts food products together for different livestock and also pets. Well, the great thing about it is, think about this, that the Purina family actually puts that food together, but they don't eat it. They don't eat the dog food. See, they don't like the dog food. So the things you like should be a hobby of yours, but the things the world does should be your business. See, Purina realized that a lot of people have pets, a lot of people have livestock, so that was a market. They don't necessarily have to eat the dog food or like the dog food to make money off the dog food. See, travel has been the world's largest industry for decades. It's essential to the world economy. In fact, a lot of countries' economies are based on travel and tourism. So that means even though you don't like to travel, you can still make money at it. Now, how big is travel? You know, the movie industry is roughly about $140 billion per year. The computer industry generates about 165 billion. The auto industry generates about 2.8 trillion, and the mobile telecom industry generates about 4.1 trillion. And travel and tourism, guess what? It trumps all of that. $9.6 trillion average per year. Is that amazing or what? See, you don't have to like to travel, but you got to admit that actually having a business in the largest industry in the world just makes sense. Have you ever been to St. Louis? Have you ever experienced the Golden Arches? And I'm not talking about McDonald's. Well, guess what? We have in our company is actually located not far from there, and our leaders are leaders in the travel industry. See, competitors have imitated our business, and most of them actually learned from us. The rest of them just simply copied us. But let me ask you something. Have you ever done a search on those business models? You'll find that most want to make money off of you. Our goal is to make money with you. That's right. We only earn from the efforts when you do. So if we don't help you make money, we don't make money. And isn't that what teamwork is all about? You
Yes.
see, our company visionary actually wanted to create hundreds and thousands of financial free and successful families. And he's well on his way. However, he's retired now. And his son, Scott Tomer and Chris Coakley, Dr. Chris Coakley, has picked up the reins and are now leading the charge. You know, our company, even without you, has already generated over billions of dollars in sales. Just imagine what we're going to do when you come on board. See, we've already paid out hundreds and thousands of $500 bonuses, $1,000 bonuses, and even $10,000 bonuses. And we've paid out hundreds of $1 million bonuses as well. And I can actually introduce you to one of those $1 million bonus earners. She's live and she can actually, she helps us. She's one of our mentors. And so that's what I'm saying. This isn't fly by night. These are real people. See, we're going to show you how to leverage your time, make money online, build passive income, even save money, and even the potential, give you the potential to save money on your taxes. And you get to earn those unlimited $500, $1,000, and even $10,000 business bonuses if you want to. Have you ever been to New York City? It's one of the most expensive places in the world to visit, but it's so much fun, something happening all the time. Well, let me tell you that 9 times out of 10, you're probably buying your travel online. If you've gone to New York City, you probably frequented one of those online sites and got your tickets either to get there, hotel, maybe even, to do some events. Well, when you check the sites, 9 times out of 10, you bought the ticket, you had the trip and everything was cool. Well, what if your mom had an online site just like the one that you purchased your tickets from? And you had the choice of going online or purchasing from your mom. Which one are you going to choose? Mom wins every time. Well, see, our technology allows you to have your own travel site, and you can even make money even while you sleep because the internet doesn't close. It's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And we've got 24-hour bills. So why not have 24-hour money, right? Absolutely. See, our package, the travel income package, and we call it the tip. The travel income package includes your personalized travel site. That's right, with your name on it, up in lights. And it's powered by Priceline. Have you ever heard of Priceline? One of our partners. Discounted travel site. Price is so low that it's password protected. So those are for those people who that want the hookup. And the ability to become a travel specialist. You can get to make money on groups and even sometimes travel for free. Now, see, this is your personalized travel site. If you look in the upper right-hand corner, you can actually see that's where your name would go, your information, your photo would go. And everybody knows that you're open for business. This site is actually powered by the same company that owns Booking.com. That's right, Priceline, the world's number one booking engine. So if you're in partnership with the world's number one booking engine, do you think that has some credibility? Do you think that people now actually are seeing the same pricing that they're seeing on booking.com? And so if the pricing is the same, the accommodations are the same, everything is the same, why wouldn't they book from you? That's right. The only difference is instead of going to those sites where they don't even know the person, at least they know you. And because they're doing it on your site, you absolutely get paid. Now, it's your responsibility to do the marketing and let them know that you're open for business. That's right. Just like Expedia, Travelocity, Priceline, they know because they outdo marketing. So you got to tell your friends and family that you're open for business so that they know that you have a site available. But get this, it doesn't stop there. On your site, they can actually book their tickets from Ticketmaster, not something like Ticketmaster, the actual Ticketmaster. So they can book their concerts, their sports tickets, their family event tickets, even arts and theater on your site. And did I mention that everything booked on your site actually pays you? That's right. So when they go and they book something on your site, you get paid. Now, everybody wants travel insurance right now. That's right. So in case something comes up and they need to do something else, they are protected. Well, guess what? They can actually get their travel insurance on your site as well. And so you can help them protect their money and their arrangements. But talking about protection, do you know anybody that needs a passport or a visa? Well, guess what? We got a link like that on your site. And so they don't have to go to the post office. They can, but they can actually submit their information and order their passports and visas online in a secure environment. That's right. So how cool is that? Because again, did I tell you that everything generated on your site sends you a check? Well, guess what? Wouldn't it be okay to get paid to help people purchase their tickets, to help people get their travel insurance, even to help people get passports and visas? Hey, it just makes sense. Well, let me tell you, something else that makes sense is those people that need the hookup. You remember those people who want to save on their travel? Well, guess what? You can give them your Vortex, which is another site, the Vortex, which is your discounted site that you give to other people. That's right. Now you get your personalized travel site and you also get the discounted site. Well, let me show you the Vortex. It is absolutely beautiful. Do you notice it still has your hotels, cruises, cars, flights? It even has Airbnb type properties as well. See, the Vortex is your discounted travel site. And so it gives your clients a discount when they book with you. Your customers save money 80% of the time, and you earn 60% of whatever your customer saves. Let me make this simple. If your customer saves $100, our company is going to send you 60. If your customer saves $200, our company is going to send you 120. So the more money you save your friends and family, the more money you make. Check this out. A Disney family vacation, 7 nights in Orlando, 2-bedroom property. The lowest internet price is right about $1,600. But get on this Vortex, the discounted price is $1,100. See, your friends and family are going to be happy because you just saved them $474. But what about you? You just earned, our company is going to send you a check for $284. And what did you do? You pointed them to your discounted travel site. That's right. You pointed them to the discount and you absolutely got paid. You didn't book it for them. You didn't find it. You actually pointed them to a site that they can do the same thing that they do on Expedia, Travelocity, Priceline. They found what they wanted, booked it, went on the trip, and you got paid. And so I congratulate you because now, you know what? Did you take the Expedia training course? Of course not. Nobody does. But guess what? Now you're trained. If you can point to this presentation, if you can point to your screen, you can make money in our business. Now, what about Rome? 7 nights in Rome. The lowest internet price is $1,300. Vortex price, $931 for the same trip, same accommodations. They save $406, but you earn $244 for what? Pointing them to your site, giving them the hookup. How cool is that? Check this out. Did you realize that staying in the US, the lowest internet price was $1,600? If you were to go to Rome, it's cheaper. So it's cheaper to go internationally than it is to stay at home. How cool is that? So if you're not going, then you need to be because hey, just ask yourself, where are you going? Now, what about New York? One of the most expensive places to stay. The lowest internet price is right about $1,200. The Vortex price is $800. That's right. So now your friends and family save $374. You actually earn $224 for what? Pointing them to your Vortex. So who do you know that would like to save money? Everybody. Who do you know that's traveling? Everybody. Well, then you want to introduce them to your Vortex. And when they book on your site, you can get flat out paid. Now, I don't know if you know where this is, but this is the Atlantis in the Bahamas, one of the most beautiful and luxurious hotels and
Paradise Island.
destinations. Very, very nice. They even have their own aquarium. It's absolutely amazing. And the pool is just is you have this slide and you go. It's just an amazing experience. In fact, when Michael Jackson used to stay there, he would stay right there on that bridge, right that little bridge property. That's an actual suite and one of the largest suites in the hotel and the most expensive. But can you imagine the view? Can you just imagine what it would be like? Well, we can. We've actually been there and we look forward to going there again. See, when you become a travel associate with us, you get to learn how to set up cruises, how to set up all inclusive resorts. You benefit from educational travel, corporate travel. You can become a convention planner, even faith based travel, destination ready groups and tours. I ask you again, where are you going? See, this is a shot of Alaska, an Alaskan cruise. You can see the cruise ship in the background. And see, you can become a cruise planner. You know, one of our partners volunteered to help plan a cruise for their dance club. It was their first cruise. They didn't know what they were doing, so they got some help. But because they did it so well, they went for free and made over $15,000. Again, where are you going? We have one of our partners became a destination planner. You know, she wanted to put together a Holy Land trip to take her church and her pastor to walk the walks of Jesus Christ. Well, guess what? She contacted the vendor. The vendor did the presentation, set it up, and everything. She connected the vendor with her congregation, the pastor and his wife. The pastor and his wife went for free. She also went on that trip for free and earned over 21,000. Now we think that this resort is in Clearwater, Florida, and it's not an all-inclusive resort pictured here. However, you can become an all-inclusive planner. See, one of our partners' son's class graduation trip wanted to get away. Well, he volunteered told her that he was going to put the trip, she was going to put the trip together. You know, she blundered through it, but either way, it was a successful trip. She went for free and made over $7,000. You know, another one of our planners decided that she wanted to be a convention planner. She actually contacted one of the conventions and secured the hotel for them to have their retreat in Hawaii. She used her booking engine and guess what? Made over $7,000 for helping someone else. Where are you going? Here we go. Have you ever thought about Bora Bora, Tahiti? Hey, think about it now. Think about being right there in one of those bungalows. You know, you have to say it with your nose up, bungalows.
Bungalows, overwater
Bungalows.
bungalows.
That's right, overwater bungalows. And let me just tell you, the bungalows don't have a kitchen. So you're not cooking. Your meals are being brought to you, delivered. You know, there's a glass bottom floor. So you can see the marine life. You can see the fishes. You can see all this, everything that's happening in the sea, the beautiful, beautiful turquoise water and reef. You can actually experience fresh fruits and vegetables and seafood. You can be chilling out, sunning on your deck. And if you get tired or a little hot, you can just take a dip right there in the ocean, you know, and just really experience what this luxury life and lifestyle is all about. If you want to have a private massage, you don't go anywhere, they come to you. If you want to just sit out and just look at the ocean and read, if you need a beverage, you don't go to them, it comes to you. And so, if that is the kind of lifestyle that you like, we encourage you and welcome you to the top. That's right, our travel owner package for the savvy traveler. And that's the traveler who wants the luxury, but not necessarily want to pay full price. So you get access to wholesale travel pricing, you get discounts to all your lifestyle purchases, ability to earn free vacations on customer purchases as well. See, we give you even more ways to save when you're with the top, like us. See, more you save up to 70% on hotels, 30% off cruises and car rentals. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. See, I know that documentation beats conversation every day of the week. What if you want to go to Las Vegas? You checked on the online sites and you found that a four adult accommodations for two bedrooms is going to run you about $1,300. Well, guess what? Not our savvy top owners. See, our savvy travelers only pay 459. That means they're saving and they're keeping $927 in their pocket. Now, how cool is that? Now, what about an Alaskan cruise? Now, when you search online, you'll find that a balcony stateroom where you can actually see the icebergs, you can see the glaciers, you can see that polar bear on the mountains, even you can actually see the northern lights. Guess what? It's going to run you about $4,700, but not our savvy travelers. No, they only pay a right at about $3,500. And guess what? They keep that $1,100, almost $1,200 in their pocket. Now, I don't know about you, but do you have something else you could do with $1,200? I know I do. Now, here's another example. Just now we were talking about Bora Bora. I know you can imagine yourself there, sitting there in the sun, playing in the ocean. Well, guess what? Typically, that trip was costing you probably about $6,700 if you go online. But our savvy travelers only pay right at about $3,500. That's almost half. And they keep $3,200 in their pockets. How cool is that? You want to be savvy. I know that you're savvy. Think about this. Are you familiar with any of these brands? Saks Fifth Avenue, Kohl's, Bed Bath and Beyond, Nordstrom Rack, Walgreens, Macy's. Well, guess what? You can earn reward credits at thousands of these stores, and you can get discounts at over 18,000 restaurants. You got to eat, right? So why not save on what you're going to be doing anyway? Again, I ask, where are you going? Are you going shopping? Are you going to a restaurant? Do you want to try a different area? You want to get away? We got you covered. Have you ever thought about going to Paris? I know that's on my bucket list. And guess what? It won't be on my bucket list for long because I found out how I could go for free. And you can too. You can actually earn free vacations, reward credits on your personal travel. You earn reward credits on shopping. You even earn reward credits when you give your friends and family the hookup. Because when they go on vacation, they get savings. You get paid and you get reward credits that you can use to pay for another vacation. You know, Nick and I have paid for flights. We've paid for hotel rooms. We've done a lot with our reward credits. And so you can too. See, reward credits can be used for lifestyle and vacation purchases just like cash. So don't pull out your credit card, use your reward credits to go for free. Now, everybody needs a vacation. And it's not just fun, but vacations are actually good for you. I mean, medically. Annual vacations reduce heart disease risk by 32%. And this is the Ann and Nick talking. This is from the Journal of American Medical Association. Marital satisfaction has been linked to vacation frequency. So don't go to arbitration. Take a vacation. Vacations also contribute to higher positive emotional levels, less depression, lower blood pressure, and even smaller waistlines. So don't take that medication. Go on vacation. It lowers stress and it boosts your immune system up to 10 months. So don't be stressed out. Go on vacation. It actually increases your chance of getting a raise or a bonus. That's right, because now you're feeling good, you're looking good. Now you got a clear head and you're ready to go and take over the world. And everybody notices that. So you attract what you put out. If you're putting out positive energy, that's what's going to come back to you. And so you get to now take advantage of looking better, feeling better because you are going on vacation. See, remember, I told you to write this down. We've got the tip and the top packages. So either one of those packages that you choose to be a part of qualifies you to actually take advantage and get a free gift, an anniversary reward trip every year. That's right. Just remain active. Excuse me. Whew. Excuse me. Just
Bless you.
remain active. Thank you for 12 consecutive months. And you actually are rewarded up to 7 nights at thousands of four-star resorts. That's right. You can actually go to www.seeitwithsurge365.com. No, it's www.seeitwiths365.com. And you can see some of the resorts that are available. But either way, get in touch with us and we'll make sure you have the link. It's our way for our company to say thank you. Thank you for believing in us. Thank you for staying active. Thank you for actually getting started at the tip or the top packages. And a 7-day reward vacation, I want you to hear the significance of that. I have my husband, Nick Brown, on the line. And, he is the cream in my coffee. He is the sugar in my tea. And he truly, truly have brought travel and more income into our family. This was his vision, not mine. This was his vision. And I just thank God for him every day. Nick Brown, would you tell our listening audience about our most recent anniversary reward trip?
Absolutely. And excuse me, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, superstar.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We had the opportunity of taking our first anniversary road trip this past April, and we went to the beautiful Scottsdale, Arizona. If you're familiar with Arizona, the Phoenix proper area, the Scottsdale is where everybody kind of goes to retire. It's just a beautiful place to be. So we went out there to celebrate my beautiful wife Ann's birthday and to see our 3-year-old grandson who we hadn't seen in several years prior to COVID. We stayed at the beautiful Mirage Villa Resort at the base of the mountains. Of course, everything in Arizona sits at the base of the mountains, but it was a beautiful, picturesque. We had a beautiful one-room studio room. We had a full kitchen with all the amenities. We had a beautiful jacuzzi-style tub. We even had a fireplace. Most people say, why would you need a fireplace in Arizona? Well, ladies and gentlemen, the temperature fluctuates so much it could be 100 degrees during the day and 32 degrees at night. But there was even one nice, cozy, cold, chilly evening that we snuggled up against the fire and we had a great, great, great evening. And we were on the lower level. So when we walked out of our room to our patio, the pool and everything was right there beside us. They had a beautiful waterfall that ran 24 hours a day. There were several nights we were just out on the patio, just enjoying some wine, watching the moon, just listening to that waterfall, getting into our feng shui. So, ladies and gentlemen, had we had to pay for that out of pocket, it would have cost $300 per night. $300 per night, 7 days. We saved $2,100 because we were loyal members of Surge 365 and we took advantage of that anniversary reward trip. And because of COVID, we've been able to earn 2 more. You have 24 months to be able to take them. So we're going to look to see where we're going to take that next one real soon. Back to you, Ann.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. As you begin to take advantage of these anniversary reward trips, when you can be a part of the family, become a part of the family, we're going to be asking you, where are you going? Because it just makes sense to actually have a vacation for free. Another thing that makes sense is actually getting tax deductions for things that you're already doing. See, I didn't recognize the advantages of having a home-based business before we got started. I'd had another business, but I honestly was not taking advantage of all of the tax advantages that I could have. But get this, I've learned even more, and I've met some qualified tax professionals that could really, really help us in that department. When we got started in this business, Uncle Sam was eating us up. So we were looking for some tax advantages. And thank goodness we went to that travel party with Aunt Virginia and we have not looked back. Nick Brown, could you explain some of the tax advantages that we've been able to take advantage of because we got started with a home-based business?
Absolutely. And when we found out that we could earn tax benefits with this business, I started to do some research and I realized that there were two types of people in this country. Those who paid taxes, those who paid less taxes. You heard of Warren Buffett earlier in this presentation. They say Warren Buffett pays less taxes than his secretary. That's because of all these tax deductions that are available to him. There's over 450 tax deductions for small home-based businesses. Most people only know 5 to 7. How about being able to tax deduct a percentage of your mortgage, your utilities, your cable, your internet, your cell phone, your iPad, your PC, your laptop? All these things were bills now become business expenses. It's home based, so you want your landscape and your yard and everything to look good. That's also a tax deduction. Now we're talking about your mileage, your gas, your registration, your tag renewal, maintenance, insurance on your vehicle. All those things are tax deduction as well. Ladies and gentlemen, and being in the travel industry, we can pretty much tax deduct our lifestyle. So you heard Ann say that, Uncle Sam was in our pockets. I worked for the CIA for 36 years, had a nice 6-figure income, but that's why Uncle Sam was in our pocket, because we made a nice income. So now instead of paying Uncle Sam, they pay us. What could you do with a 5-figure tax refund? Could you pay off your bills like we did, with the exception of our home? We paid off all of our cars. We were able to help our family during their time of need. When my dad got cancer, we were there to help him. When Ann's mom got cancer, we were there to help them as well. And what about taking that luxury vacation that you always want to? Or how about buying that brand new car? Or how about sending your kids to private school? How about diversifying your investment portfolio? All those things are available to you for having this small home-based business and all the tax deductions that are available to you. Again, I say I am not a tax advisor. These are just some of the things that I did research on and understand. And with our membership, you get your own Hurdler app, which captures all of your business expenses that you have it on your app, and you can present that to your tax professional at the end of the year. And thank you, and back over to you.
Oh my goodness. See, ladies and gentlemen, it just made sense. It made sense for us, and we know that it's going to make sense for you, right? Absolutely. See, this is going to make sense for others as well. And so that can create a very lucrative opportunity for anyone. See, everyone that you know is going to become your customer right off the bat. It costs them nothing. It's absolutely free. And they can travel at the same price or less. And the great thing about it is whenever they use your site, you actually get paid. But some people that you talk to are going to want their own sites. Some people are going to say, hey, wait a minute, how are you doing this? Well, that's when you get to build a network and open additional revenue streams. For instance, you know you get up to $110 on personal referrals. How many times have you referred people to the movie or maybe your new restaurant or maybe even your church? Did anybody pay you? Well, now when you add new referrals, when you actually build your network, you actually get an opportunity to get paid. How cool is that? Now, not everybody will be interested, but for those few that are, add them to your network and show them how you're doing what you're doing. See, there's 100% check match. That's right. So what that means is that if they earn $50, you earn $50. They earn $100, you earn $100. If they earn $1,000, you earn $1,000. And see, when you actually build your network and you actually allow them to actually see a 20-minute video orientation, once your network builds to 7, with each 7 that actually views that 20-minute orientation, that generates a $500 bonus for you. So how many people do you know that can watch a 20-minute video? Well, I'm telling you, that can generate a $500 a bonus. And guess what? It could be unlimited. Remember, I told you how you were going to be able to create those unlimited bonuses, right? You actually have something called residual income. Residual income is something that Luther Vandross's family or even Elvis Presley's family are actually enjoying right now. See, they made those songs a long time ago, but because they're still playing them, they get what's called residual income, and they'll get paid over and over and over again. Don't you want that kind of money? You got those kinds of bills. You know, the bills that you're never going to pay off, the water bill, the electricity bill, the gas bill. Guess what? Well, now you need residual kind of money. And that kind of compensation will definitely relieve some stress and keep you paid. See, you get paid on your team builder network. You actually earn referrals up to $80. You actually earn those unlimited $500, $1,000, even $10,000 bonuses. In fact, you can earn up to $25,000. You can actually earn $60,000 in your first 100 days if you absolutely get busy. Again, where are you going? In this concept, where are you going financially? Where are you going? Are you going to travel the world? See, we can show you how to get there. We're building wealth, and our wealth builders are signified by the rings that they wear. We don't have our ring yet, but it's on its way. Whether it's an onyx, a sapphire, an emerald, or a ruby, and we know diamonds are a girl's best friend. Nick says diamonds are a man's best friend too. And so,
Absolutely.
and so I'm telling you, what is it that you want? See, our company actually gives you a wealth builder ring. Whenever you earn a certain amount, you achieve that kind of success in one calendar year. And so, again, where are you going? See, we've got the industry's best recognition and reward program. And when you become a director with that company, guess what? You actually get to reap the benefits. Now, directors are people who help a lot of people win. You've got to have a helpful, kind spirit and heart. And you've got to love to have fun. And you got to love people. When you become a director, a first level director with either 125 or 250 active members of your team, not you going up and signing them, going out and signing them all up yourself. No, that's just you inspiring your team, you motivating your team, you helping others achieve success. And the more people you help, the more you get paid. You earning up to $7,000 to $3,500 every single month in residual income. Now, as you continue to help, and now you are now promoting people to director as well in your team, you're going to be promoted. See how I'm talking? The more people you help, the more it helps you. You are promoted to level 2 director, where you now get your choice of driving a company car, either a Charger, a Challenger, or now now you have the choice of a Jeep as well, a brand new Jeep. And so it's totally up to you. You're earning up to $15,000 to $8,000 per month in residual income. So it's up to you. Now, as you're helping more people and more people are getting promoted, you also have the opportunity to get promoted even again. And now you now get the opportunity to drive a Mercedes, a Jag, or a BMW. You're earning about $25,000 per month and up to $16,000 per month in residual income. And as you keep helping other people and your team is helping people, you're now promoted again where you're wearing your car. That Rolex watch is worth over $80,000. Or maybe you don't like nice jewelry and you just want to go on a luxury vacation. You're earning up to $45,000 per month and $30,000 in residual income. So you're producing leaders, and those leaders are winning and you're winning. And so now everybody's working together to get success. And guess what? You are also helping your leaders get to these levels. And as you're helping them, you're going to be promoted to level 5 director, where now you get your choice of driving a Lamborghini, a 2-door, 4-door Bentley, or Ferrari Portofino. Nick Brown, which one are you going to choose?
That two-door convertible Bentley Continental GT.
Well, I say if you choose the Bentley, I may have to choose that Ferrari to see if I can get in and out of, at least practice it, right? If
All
not,
right,
I'll ride
all
with
right,
you in the
all right.
Bentley. Well, I tell you what, we're earning up to $80,000 monthly and $50,000 in residual income, and you can do this too. And as your team grows, as you're promoted, as you're promoting others, you're actually going to become a level 6 director. You're going to earn a $1 million bonus. Where have you heard? Come on now. At your job, can you earn $1 million bonus? I know I can. But I tell you what, actually earning $110,000 monthly and $90,000 in residual income. Now you're earning what some of us are making in a month. Now you're earning your salary. Is that amazing? Or what? Plus $1 million bonus. And as you continue to help people, now your business is also on autopilot because now your leaders are leaders and they are helping people, and your business is just growing in spite of you. You're going to be promoted again to level 7, and you get to choose where you want your $1 million home to be built. Or maybe you'd rather have $1 million yacht or $1 million motor coach. It's totally up to you. You're earning.
Vacation home.
That's right. You're already earning $150,000 per month and up $110,000 in residual income every single month. Ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, as your team is exploding and everybody is excited and you've helped so many people, you're changing lives, you're going to be promoted to level 8 director, the top of the mountain. Look at this view. Where are you going? $100,000 monthly bonus. That doesn't include the rest of the money. Guaranteed 10 years certain, $3 million per year. Now you're in that space where you can really help somebody. You can actually pay off someone's hospital bill. You can actually donate to cancer research. You can actually build that wing at your school. You can actually give to your community. You can live the life that you want and that you deserve. It's totally up to you. Where are you going? Well, I want you to think about this. You could stay the same, but why would you? See, what did you like? Making money, saving money, or both? I know you're wondering what the startup cost is. Well, it's not $50,000, although it's worth it. When you look at the kind of money you can make, it's not 5,000 or even 1,000. It's less than a cell phone bill and a monthly family plan. You see, if you said that you like making money, I encourage you to get started today with our junior executive program, only $79 and $19.95. You get systems, mentors, training. You even get a marketing app.
What was that cost saying? What did you say? How much?
$79 one time and $19.95 per month.
Wow.
You actually get a marketing app. So you can actually run your business from your phone. You actually get business expense tracking, overrides, and residual income. You get to participate in our director program that I just told you about, where you're earning those unlimited $500, $1,000, $10,000 bonuses. You actually get to participate in a $25,000 bonus challenge just by making the decision to get started. And whether you decide to carry on with the tip or the top packages, you're still in position to earn those bonuses. Let me ask you, what will you do with your $10,000 bonus? It's totally up to you, but the possibilities are endless. When would you like to start making and saving money? See, we want you to set up your test drive within the next 24 to 48 hours with the person who invited you on this presentation. Determine which package is best for you, the tip or the top. It's totally up to you. Are you a savvy shopper, savvy traveler, or do you want to make money and travel? It's totally up to you. But we have videos that explain everything and even that 20-minute orientation. So make sure that you and a friend are a part of our next event and start earning those bonuses now. We want to put you in the path to earn your $500 bonus by next week. Now, a lot of people see this presentation and people say different things. Some people are number threes. It says, thank, but no thanks. I've done something like this before. I'm not really interested. I don't want to be rich. I'm okay with where I am. And if that's you, that's okay. Make sure you get the vortex of the person who invited you today so you can save money the next time you travel. And we thank you. We thank you for watching this presentation. The number 2 person is that person that says, you know what, I've got some questions, but I think this just might work. Well, we're here to answer your questions. Get back with the person who invited you to watch this and get your questions answered. And number one is that person that says, hey, you know what? This is what I've been praying for. It's my time, and I am ready to travel more, save more, and make more. Well, if you are number one, make sure you get back with the person who invited you and get started today so we can put a plan together so you can make some money and you can actually put your first trip together as well. We want to get you training and we want to definitely start you on your path. Now, those people who said thanks, but no thanks, you can continue to do nothing and you can hope your circumstances improve. You're going to continue paying full price for travel and you pay the maximum amount on your taxes. But those people that said that you are number one, get started today and immediately change your circumstances. There's no experience necessary. We're going to train you. You get a business that's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Don't pay full price for travel ever again. Open additional streams of income, build residual income, and reduce your income taxes. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to make the decision to improve your future today. It's totally up to you. Don't sleep on this. Get started. Get back with the person who invited you today. And we look forward to seeing you. And yes, I do mean
You
you.
mean you at the top, at the tip top, at the very top, because the bottom is much too crowded.
We are Nick and Ann Brown, all the way from Accokeek, Maryland, and we bid you adieu. God bless and have a fantastic day.